Hello friends, welcome back. Okay, so we want to understand array length. So here we can see that we're failing. If we look over to here to our failure message, we're on about arrays on line 35. And here we find about arrays and it says fill me in. That's a good sign. So here we expect for number array dot length to be, well, it's going to be 4, right? Because if we were to take this number and we say we save for number array as our variable and we save it to this array, well, we could go for number array, and then we say dot length, and that's going to give us the number 4. So what we want to do is fill this in and make it 4. And now if we save this file, and then we refresh this page, you'll see that we've moved on to line 37 is our error. So now we've got line 37. So here we have a for number array dot push. Okay, so because we refreshed the page over here in our console, we lost our for number array. But we can, so if we do that, it says it's not there, right? So if we have to put it back in, and then if I press up twice, you'll see that we have our for number array saved in our console, which is our REPL for JavaScript, our reply, evaluate, print loop. And then so what happens if you push on 4? If you go for number array dot push 4, 5. What do you think it's going to say? Well, it's probably going to be an array with 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's going to have 5, 6 on there. But let's do it in the REPL just to see. Okay, so it returned that, but if we print out that, we'll see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here in our code, we've mutated this array to have the number 5 and 6 on it. So now if we check the length again, it's going to have, instead of a length of 4, which it was before, now it's going to have a length of 6, right? 6. And so we can put 6 in here. Cool. We save that. And if we were to refresh the page, because we saved this, we're going to find that we're still failing here, which is on line 40. Cool. Here we are at line 40. A 10 empty array element is equal to new array with 10. Okay, well, this is cool. That kind of just teaches us something about JavaScript, right? Array 10 right there. And now, so if we were to put this into our console, we have our 10 empty array element. So 10 empty array element. So JavaScript kind of makes it like that, but if we were going to if we could make it to string, that would just show us that there's 10 empty array elements within here. So that's what it would look like if we converted it to a string. Anyways, what do you think that the length of a 10 empty array element is going to be? 10, right? Because length just tells you how many there is. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4. We add 2 more onto it, it's 6. If we create a new empty array, and this also shows you how you can create a different way to create arrays. So here, that's going to be 10. And if we do 10 empty array dot length is equal to 5, equals 5, what happens then? Actually, I don't even know. That's interesting. What happens if we do that? If we make it equal to 5, and then 10 empty element array. Weird. Okay, cool. So now it has, oh, I don't even want to get into that right now. But what happens if we did that to string? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, cool. So I guess it just shortens it. So setting the length is equal to something is a way to shorten it. So because we did this, I think if we did 10 empty array dot length now, it's going to be equal to 5. So you can shorten arrays like that. Cool, so now I save that and refresh it. So here we have thinking about arrays, we have 2 that we're passing. If I refresh the page here, we have 3 that's passing now. And so our next exercise is going to be about arrays on line 49. Okay, we're only 4 minutes in, so let's just keep it up. 49 is this guy right here. So here we have an array of peanut butter and jelly. What is the array.slice at position 0, 1? So let's put the array into our REPL. We've got our array peanut butter and jelly. So if we were to type out array, we would see that we would get our array. So our array at position 0 is going to be peanut, right? That's the one way that we can access it. Now if we go array.slice and we go 0, 1, we have an array with peanut butter in it. So yeah, to equal, how do we want to fill in here? We want to fill in an array, and then we want it to say peanut on the inside. Cool. And if we go 0 to 2, what is that going to do? 0 to 2. It's peanut butter. Because you're slicing, you're taking the position from position 0 to position 2. So peanut and then butter. And then here, what happens if we get array at position 2 and 2? I think that we're just going to get butter. Okay, we don't actually get anything. Interesting. So that is just an empty array. What if we do array.slice 2 to 20? My guess is it's going to be 0, 1, 2. It's going to be jelly. I could be wrong though. Cool, and jelly. So we get the 0, 1, we get position 2, and then everything up to 20. But because it's only and jelly, then we get that. So this will be and jelly. Cool. And then what happens if we go array.slice 3 and 0? My guess is we're going to get an empty array. Cool. Because there's nothing, it's an inverse relationship. So from 3 to 100, 0, 1, 2, 3, my guess is that we'll just get jelly in an array. Yeah, cool. And so we can put that in here too. Jelly. Cool. If we slice from position 5 to 1, what do you think that that's going to be? My guess is going to be an empty array. Empty array again. Cool. All right, cool. So we put that all in there, and I'm going to press Command S to save the file. If we look over here, we had 1, 2, 3 passing, and now if I refresh the page, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 passing. And we're moved on to the next one, which is going to be, it should know array references. About arrays, line 65. So that means that we've moved on to the next one. And I think I'm going to stop here, and we'll continue on in the next video to wrap up these last 3 sections. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.